Hello, here we go, episode 10. I'm going to do a full Steps of Torment run. When I say full, could die at any time, but I probably won't. Fingers crossed. I mean, I like saying things like that, and then when I fail miserably, it's funnier. Nothing in stash. What I've done is, well, what I'll do is when I get to the skeleton key door, actually saying that, I got the skeleton key when I killed Solael and completed the quest first time round. Where is it? There it is. So I need that. Right. Oh yeah, just a quick update on what's going on. I've swapped the relic in the last video. That's now equilibrium. I've upgraded, well, sort of sideways upgraded my gloves to that from, what was it before? Those things, where are they? That, yeah. So I swapped Ember Grip up to those. I've stuck Martin's Crest on because a few other things gave me enough spirit to be able to equip that thing. So I've chucked that on there now for the fire and lightning damage, cunning spirit, bit of resistances. My elemental resistances are brilliant. It's 80% over max. That's over max. That's over max. I crafted a silk swatch. Recommend doing that. That bad boy's down here somewhere. Where is it? S-I-L-K. There you go. So you need resilient plating and a serrated spike. That's, I don't think you can yeah, you can craft them. That's all right then. So you craft a couple of items and then you go and grab your silk swatch. 18% pierce resistance, 18% bleeding. I stuck that on those trousers, pants, whatever you want to call them. So I've now got, oh, it's not great, but it's better than it was. I haven't got anything. The only thing is 0 stun. I'm not bothered about that at the moment. Right. So what I'm going to do is jump into Steps of Torment quickly. When I get to the skeleton key door, I will empty. Actually, I'm just going to run there. I'm not going to bother fighting too many things. Unless there's a hero. There's a hero, so we'll fight him. A couple of them. Oh, that's a good spawn, actually. There you go. Ooh, that was very good. What have we got here? Codex of Reckoning, that's probably an elemental. Physical, I think I had one of those last video or the one before. Right, I'll try not to get involved in too many fights, so I just run over to Steps of Torment, get in there, nip down through the first 3 floors as quickly as I can, and then slow down and take my time going through the areas beyond the skeleton door. I'll show you whatever hidden bits I can remember. There's a nice legendary mace that's another one of those things that looks like a shield but isn't. I think it's a bleed damage one. It's quite good. Yeah, I suspect more heroes are turning up because the animals don't like me much anymore. Yeah, see, I'm getting wrecked with Homestead from the beast kills now as well, which is good. Shame I haven't got Coven unlocked, but as I said, I'm not using a merit. If I was using a merit, I could have nipped across and got Coven rep started by rescuing the witch in the Blood Grove. But oh, I'm going to do this Solael boss one more time. Why not? Once you've opened this, you don't need the rune in your inventory, but the first time you do. What's this? Regenerating, that's alright. I just like clearing out whatever little packs are hanging around in here before I go and... Right. Let's put the rift down just in case. Should be alright. Actually, I've got a plan here. If I set up the Blackwater cocktail... You can sit in that. Go on, try and Doombolt me. I've got him already. Not bad. What have we got here? Stormguard. I don't need that runestone because I've already got one in stash. Okay. A little bit of a detour, why not? It's all XP. I'm going to hit 35 before I get into Steps of Torment by the look of it. It'll be close. I mean, if it's not before, it'll be on the way down through the first floor. Depends what's up here. If there's a totem here, it'll definitely be 35. And there's no totem, okay. Alright. Try and get through here quickly. Like I said, if there's a hero, I'll stop and do them. Otherwise, I'm just going to run past. Okay, that'll do. Right. Let's just get a bit of a space here and then I'll level up. Physique. And yeah, I'm just going to rush up while I'm still getting, because up to and including level 50 you get 3 points per level, so it just feels quicker to raise the mastery while you're doing that. I mean, you can always reclaim points and do all that stuff, but vampiric, nice. I've kind of got into this now. As in, I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying how it's playing, and I'm enjoying how I think it's going to end up playing. Got a decent plan for devotions. It's very damage oriented, the devotion plan I've got. There's a little bit of defensive stuff in there, but a heck of a lot of damage planned out, and it should work. It should work out nicely. I think I might be struggling for health late game, but I'll sort that out. Yeah, what I was saying about Fisher in the last video, see, it appeared over there. So it's not necessarily where you chuck the Blackwater cocktails. It will appear underneath a nearby enemy. Collect all this stuff. Yeah, what I said was when I get to the skeleton door, I'll go back and sell everything in inventory, because there might be a lot of good stuff to pick up. Ooh, that's a set. That's acid retaliation set, perdition set. You can obviously do other stuff with it if you feel like it, but that's the main point of it. If I get another ectoplasm, I think I'll stick it on. Have I got another ectoplasm? Don't know. Yeah, there's, let's see, acid retaliation. I've not done, well, apart from messing about in a multiplayer session, I haven't done a retaliation build for ages. Might do one. I think they can be a bit tedious, but what I'd probably do is I'd probably go retaliation as soon as I could, rather than level it up as something else. And I know that's not optimum, I know that's not the best way to do it, but when have I ever been guilty of doing anything in Grim Dawn the best way? Not very flipping often is the answer to that. Right, I'm just going to go this way, because I got the shrine last time I was in here, and then shrine in the gold chest, there's nothing to look for. I'll go and do Zarthusalan again. I mean, the chances of him dropping another one of these codexes is like slim, but you've got to kill him before you can open the door. Okay, there, they didn't pop out of the ground that time. I like how the character just completely disappears in amongst it all. Yeah, I definitely need another ectoplasm. Please drop one. I mean, it's a good place to get one. Right, let's go and get Zarthusalan. Drop me Rift down. Paranoia Rift. What have they got? Oh, it's alright. Yeah, he's dropping his fire on me. I can't get out of the door now. You can see he's dropping fire on me, but yeah. Arcanists of Corrosion. 63 fire, 121 burn. I got 133, 186 because it's of Scorching. Mine's of Scorching, so it's better. It was a lucky drop. Banshee's Misery. Right, so don't open the door yet. What I'm going to do, that's the door I'm going to open, but I'm not going to do it yet. I'm going to go and sell my stuff. That, lightning, electrocute. Wind Devil, Stun Jacks. Okay, that's good. +2 to Wind Devil. +2 to Stun Jacks. Let's swap that over. What do I have on that? Nothing. Right, good. So let's get another ectoplasm. Why not? That's pretty good, actually. It's pretty good. Right, let's dump that ring just in case I ever want to use that for whatever reason, and get rid of that. Stash that. Check that later. Stick it in there for now. Nothing. Okay, right. I almost rifted then, and that would have been a bit of a botch. So I've got to go back to the one I put down. Try and do this quickly. Alright, let's get in there. Right, so this skeleton key is a consumable item. Is going to open that door. What you'll notice here is that's the only mutator on this side of the door. When I go through here, there'll be 3 of them. You've got to keep an eye. Oh, okay, there's only 2. Maybe it'll change again. Player movement speed's greatly reduced. Brutal monsters land critical strikes, or whatever. Some of the mutators are a bit of a faff, or whether monsters are like massively healthy or they are resistant to the damage type you do, stuff like that. Generally, I don't care. In hardcore, you maybe want to pay a bit more of attention to it, just in case. I like how they just died then, that's always good. Right, Steps of Torment. Let's talk about the 3 significant challenges in here. The first... Just worried I missed something here. The first significant challenge is the Chamber of Souls, which is here. This is the Chamber of Souls. Now, there's the souls tank. Let's see if I can. Yeah, right. So that chest is locked. You have to survive several waves of crazy kids coming out of this area before you can open that chest. And what I'll do is I'll get my Wind Devils up, and then I'll just carpet bomb that area until everything goes away. That's the theory. Let's see if it works out. Anyone left? No, see, I got them all. See, that worked well. That went to plan. What have we got in here? Actually, because the only stuff I've got is the stuff I'm picking up in here, I can analyse it all later. Mark of Oaths. Fire. Oh boy, look at that. Level 43. Fire damage, lightning damage. Yeah, okay. That's alright, isn't it? Whether it'll end up being better than the stuff on Martin's, I don't know. Rift-Torn Greaves, no. Okay. So that was the first significant challenge, was the Chamber of Souls. I think I did that okay. Next up, we got a few battles before we get to anything interesting. Plenty of undead. I mean, this is great for Rover's reputation. And everything else. Let's try and get as much stuff to spawn as possible, because there's all sorts coming out of the ground in here. There you go. Any more? Hidden thing is a wall. There's the hidden stuff in it. We've got 3 chests, 2 little ones and that thing. Bunch of stuff. Couple of heroes. No, they're gone. Right, this is the room. Hang on a sec. I'm just going to say that's the room with the weird mace that looks like a shield that does bleeding damage. Let's just get rid of these boys. Because at the back you've got, see those urns, that urn cluster? That's where it is. It's in there. So you just walk over and break that. There you go. And that's what that is. +1 to all skills in Shaman. Ooh, oh well, can't equip it to level 50 anyway, and by then I'll have better stuff. So yes, if you're doing a Shaman bleed build, you can mess about with that. Yeah, I'm just going up all the dead-end paths, just trying to get anything to spawn up that's going to, like that. And you can come in here and level up a couple of times. I look like I might. Oh, there's another. Named hero dude. Reputation earned with rovers. $36. Oh, hang on. Oh, let's just finish off these guys here. I know what I'm doing anyway. I'm just grabbing physique and pumping points into Shaman, so I'm not going to spend ages thinking about it. Yeah, that extra ectoplasm has just given me the option of going spam crazy with Blackwater Cocktail, which is nice. I'm getting close to the next significant threat, which is Ilgorr, who's a boss. He's not, you don't have to do him, because you can, if you go around the other, if I'd gone around the other way, I could get to the exit bit to, where is it? That's the exit to the next floor there. You can get to that without killing Ilgorr, you don't have to kill him. That area down there, when you walk across here, you get to about there and Ilgorr will spawn out. So what I can do... Oh, it came out before I was expecting, never mind. Have some of that, Ilgorr. Oh yeah, you're really eternal, aren't you? Okay, never mind. Wind devils are going off chasing other enemies. There you go. That's better. Now they're on him. Right, he's down. He's dropped his MI, or one of them. I don't know how many he's got. He's got one with a bunch of drain essence stuff on it. Of course, when he dies, the door opens, so anyone who's left outside can come piling in. Which one's this? Oh right, that's not the drain essence one. That's a different one. That's a Nightbladey one. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough, Ilgorr. Whatever, mate. Right, so 2 of the significant challenges are done. See what I mean? You could come in this way. Actually, let's just... There'll be some... They'll probably spawn in here. Yeah, there they are. You come round... So you come through there and up here and through this bit and whatever. Then you get to... So yes, you could get to the exit without encountering Ilgorr, but he's easy enough to do. Oh, he's quite tough. Is he getting healed? No, maybe not. Yeah, there was a healer there, look. Not anymore. Right. There's only 2 floors of this bit beyond the skeleton key door. This is where Alkamos, the main bad guy, is. He's all right. He's I know he does a lot of cold damage, and my elemental resistances are pretty high, so I'm feeling a bit overconfident. I'm going to use a running away approach to the Alkamos fight. See if I can keep the wind devils on him while I run away from him. The thing is, when you get a certain distance away from him, he starts going invisible, but then he pops up and deals a bunch of damage. So I've got to try and figure out how to avoid that situation. Anything down? Oh, I've got to go back. Yeah, this place is great for block paths. You can't always go the same way. This is going to send me across the big bridge in the middle, I think. That's alright. That means I'll get to potentially visit the shopkeeper guy before I fight Alkamos, so I can do Alkamos last. Because sometimes if he... Oh, okay. I've got to go all the way back. Oh, that's useful. Sorry about this. Bit of a faff. Right. Yeah, so this big bridge I was talking about is this here. This is where I should have gone in the first place. So you end up going clockwise to Alkamos instead of... Should be a... Oh yeah, there's a totem there. Ancient spirit totem. That'll be good. Got some stuff out of that. I reckon, yeah, I might level up again in here. if I kill everything. Ooh, something hit me a bit hard there. There's the shopkeeper. Trying to make sure I've got rid of everybody before I go and talk to him. Yeah, pretty much. Check this, get some stuff. The only thing you can't do, you can't sell him anything, which is a bit of a pain. But he sells monster in frequency. Look, my stash inventory space is almost all done already. But yeah, so if you want to come in here and see if he's got anything, I mean, there's a slim chance that he'll have a triple. There's one with one rare affix on it. You might have one with two, you never know. He doesn't sell guns, he only sells these things, shields. But he's got a blueprint relic that I haven't got. A relic blueprint even, right. And there's a bunch of this stuff as well. But you can't sell him anything. Yeah, you can't sell him anything, and what I didn't mention was you can't rift out. If you try, you cannot teleport from here, see? So you can't go out and sell stuff. And if you die and come back, the door is locked again and you can't get in, and you can't open it again until your next game session. Right, how do I get down to that totem? So you know, if you die in here, that XP is lost and gone. And if there was stuff on the ground that you didn't pick up, you aren't getting that back either. This is going alright so far. Like I said, I'm feeling overconfident about the Alkamos fight, so that could be funny. I could die. Leg plates of Valor. No, it's a bunch of resist actually. Yeah, so we've entered that realm now. Right, let's get rid of the stuff I'm never going to use. Probably better if you go and do the homestead quest, the hive quest, to kill the Dermatrian queen, get your next inventory bag and then come in here. But by the time I get to homestead, I don't really want to come back here. I just wanted to do one full run through it just to show, you know, it's a good test for the build, and it's reasonably, hopefully it's reasonably entertaining. Particularly if you are, well, I don't know, I mean it's a bit spoilery if you're new, but if you're thinking two things really, is my build going to be good enough to go in here and try it out? Because it's obviously an all or nothing, because you can't come back in if you die. And is it worth coming in here for whatever loot drops? Alkamos has got some decent monster infrequent stuff, but not for this build. But he's got some very rare rings that he drops. Oh god, okay. Right, let's have a look. Physical damage, lightning, anything that's, yeah. So the stuff I'm definitely not going to use, I'm just going to chuck it away. Two-handed weapons and whatever. Okay, it's a little bit of space. What was that? Oh, it's a gun. Just going to glance at things now and optionally not pick them up. Right, Alkamos, he's beyond that gate. I'm going to just go and clear a few things up first because there's a bunch of other enemies around here. There's a place I haven't been yet. I'm going to quickly go and get all of those. Oh, there's my piercing damage buddies. Where's that? Here we go. Anything with elemental damage on it, I'll just check it later. I'm not really going to spend ages looking at stuff. Right, I think that's there's a bit more to do. I mean, yeah, I might as well get as many kills as I can. 37. Give me a slight advantage in the wars to come. Right. Bang that up. Bang that up. Right. Ooh. Bring all your friends. Yeah, I took a lot of piercing damage there, look, didn't I? Less than I would have taken if I didn't have that silk swatch on. What is going on here? They're all looking a bit special here, aren't they? Right. Oh, okay. Clerics, that's a healing thing, isn't it? Yes, right, let's go and actually a couple of heavy duty dudes, get rid of them. Right, let's go and see how the Alkamos fight goes. Oh my god. But that'll do. Okay, Alkamos, here we go. Place your bets. So I got an option here. I haven't got any options. Get all my wind devils up. I get on the other side of this. Right, there's 1, 2. Yeah, I know. Come on, there he is. Look. Right, I'll Blackwater cocktail him. Wind devils are on him. Right, so hopefully the wind devils will stay on him. I'm not going to run too far away because he'll go invisible. Wasn't even a challenge, Alkamos, old mate, was it? Really? That was alright. Enchanters Alkamos side. Well, we all know Enchanters is probably going to have elemental damage on it, isn't it? Look at that thing. Yeah, see? Blitz, pneumatic burst, Menhir's bulwark. Not for me though. Right, so there's a like gold chest thing. Works the same way. Scorch rune leg wraps. Alright, let's leave that for a minute because they're alright. Can I pick any of this stuff up? Right. So they're alright. That's fire damage stuff. What's it got on it? Elemental. Oh. 300. Then I don't think they're. Yeah. They're not necessarily better than. Not necessarily better than what I've got. Let's open this. Should get at least one epic out of here. Starfire Soul Flayer. Blueprint. Yeah, you get some decent stuff out of there. Let's read that blueprint. Oh, hang on a minute. Adept Scepter. Lightning damage, stun jacks. It's a green. I think it's green, so it'll only craft with one affix. I might experiment with that. Probably won't. Right. Starfire's a ring that does lightning. That's all right, actually. I don't know. Pierce resistance. It's got pierce resistance on it. Do I ditch the Leovinus ring for that? Maybe. That pierce resistance is. I'll lose a little bit of damage. Lose the 3% XP. But I'm only losing 6% elemental resistance. I'm comparing it with the Leovinus ring, and I'm gaining 14% pierce resistance. And I can lose that elemental resistance, that'll still be above 80. Plus I get Sky Fragment. It's lightning damage on. Yeah, I'm gonna have to use that. Soul Flayer is a. That's a gun. Okay. Right. What else have we got here? Plated helm. Nah. I don't know. Maybe. Thunderstruck. Mantle, shrewd leggings of scorched ends. Okay. What's that got on it? Eye of Reckoning. No, that's not me. Blight Fiend. There's a ring. Pick that up. I might as well.
My inventory is full.
Is it? She's not lying. Okay, so that's good. So when you're sure you've done everything and you're happy. If you want to get out of here, I mean, you can quit the game or you click on that, but this is like, it doesn't say, are you sure? You click on that and you're out. So, you know, don't go in there and think, oh, before you open the chests, oh, what does this do? Because you can't get back in there. I'm going to go and sell a bunch of stuff and do a bit of inventory management. Stick that Starfire ring on. Well, nothing much changed because that Starfire was a level 40 and the Mark of Oaths thing was a 40 something else. So the gear, it's just, I tell you what, we're talking about level 37. I'll stick a Grim Tools link up so you can have a look at this. But that's pretty much, that's old. That's kind of old. That's old, level 14. That's old. That's the thing I just picked up now. In wherever I got it from. That was from episode 7 or 8, can't remember. That's very old. That one's from an episode or 2 back. That's pretty old. That's, yeah, quite old. I think I equipped that last video, this video, lose track. And that thing I crafted, I think in the last video, those I found a while back. So far, all my points, the level up have gone into physique, and this is what this looks like. Spam, cooldown attack, toggle skill, maxed out toggle skill, passive low health, life-saving circuit breakery kind of thing. 1 pointer, seriously, I mean that's all from gear. Maxed out, need to get that overcapped really. 1 point in there. Currently rushing this up, and yeah, I mean that whole lot Be nice to max those two out for resistances and whatever, but that will be later on. Devotions. At the moment it looks like that. That's on Wind Devils, that's on Blackwater Cocktail. Elemental damage bonus, and that's pretty much it. 18 points. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to finish that off quickly soon and then try and get enough points to get that early on. Right, that'll do. It's looking quite pretty. Thank you very much for watching that, and if you've been watching every episode or more than one, massive thanks. Massive thanks for any comments you put on the videos. Love to hear what people think of this stuff, and I will catch you in the next one, which will be a bit more campaign progression. I mean, that was a solid run through Steps of Torment. Really pleased with how that went. Didn't feel under threat at any point in there, which is a good way to be when you're doing a build you've not. I mean, I've not done an Elementalist before. I've done various versions of some of these skills before, but it's working out all right. So I'm having fun with it. That's the main thing. FUN, fun. Catch you in the next video.